Parents had raised her with strong moral values, shielding her from destructive influences. When she fell in love with Elias, a foreign man, many doubted their relationship. Yet love overcame suspicion, and they married despite the warnings of others. At the beginning, their marriage was full of warmth and happiness. They spent time together, shared simple joys, and built a life based on affection and trust. But everything began to change when Leilani met Liza. She introduced Leilani to a new world filled with parties, luxury, and attention. Slowly, Leilani became fascinated by this lifestyle. She began to compare her husband to others. Feeling dissatisfied with his simplicity and modest means, she changed her appearance, her habits, and eventually her values. Nights out replaced quiet evenings at home. Alcohol and cigarettes became part of her life. Her home grew cold and neglected, while Elias continued to work and care for her, hoping she would return to the woman he once knew. Then Leilani met Amo, a charming and attractive man who showered her with attention and flattering words. He made her feel desired and important. She mistook his charm for love and allowed herself to fall deeply into the illusion he created. The affair grew, hidden behind lies and excuses. Eventually, Elias discovered the truth. In silence and heartbreak, he withdrew from her, his patience finally exhausted. That moment marked the collapse of their marriage. Despite an inner voice urging her to turn back and seek forgiveness, Leilani chose to leave. She packed her belongings and walked away from her home, convinced she was choosing a better life. But the reality she stepped into was far from what she had imagined. Amo's warmth faded quickly, his affection turned into distance, and his promises dissolved into cold indifference. He admitted that he could not marry her and judged her for the very actions he had once encouraged. Leilani realized too late that what she had believed to be love was nothing more than illusion and desire. The life she had abandoned could not be reclaimed, and the one she had chosen offered no security, no respect. Her world collapsed completely, filled with shame, guilt, and despair. She found herself alone and without hope. The weight of her mistakes became unbearable, leading her to attempt to end her life. Now, in the quiet routine of the hospital, something began to change. The structure, the care, and the distance from her past slowly brought clarity to her troubled mind. She began to reflect honestly on her actions and to understand the consequences of her choices. She realized